What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I'm Barbara from Crypto Team Barbaralicious, and today we're going to talk about Rentberry. But first of all, I would like to say that I'm not a financial advisor. This is my personal opinion. I'm just a crypto enthusiast, and I want to share my opinion with you. You have to do your homework, you have to do your research before investing in any ICO, in anything crypto related. Everything can be risky. So let's talk about Rentberry. It's a decentralized home rental platform, and it's one of the top 10 ICOs to watch in 2018 by Inc. So this is how I learned about this token, and I think it really solves a problem. It's something people really need, and it can be potentially disruptive. And that's what it wants to be. So the token sale is live at the moment. The bonus will decrease in 37 days, so you still have some time to get your 25% bonus when buying the tokens. They had a seed round where they raised already $4 million, which is not a lot, but it's okay, I would say. And they reached their soft cap within 48 hours. This is all the media where they have been mentioned. What is interesting that that they are one of the top 10 ICOs to watch by Inc. They've been mentioned at Forbes and here in the Wall Street Journal, where they don't feature ICOs that often. So this is very special. So what's it about? Rentberry offers a fully operational long-term rental platform. So they have already a functioning platform, which is amazing. Many of the ICOs only have a vision, they have a great roadmap, but Rentberry already has a platform up and running. And they actually have, if I'm having the right numbers in mind, they have 120K people using the platform with over 200K homes listed on their platform. Here you can go to their website and you just pick the city where you want to live. Let's just pick here one of the most popular cities. Let's say we want to move to Miami. And here you can see all their listings. Pretty expensive, but well, I'm living in Asia at the moment, so I have totally different prices here. And here you get all the information. You get to the residential rental, condo, and you can apply. Oh, I need to sign up first, which I didn't. I'm sorry. But I saw in a video that when you apply for it, you can choose the length of your rental that you would like to rent. So it's from 3 months up to 3 years. You can choose that, and you can as well offer a price. So this is the price stated on the website, but you can say you offer, I don't know, 1,400 USD instead of 1,550. So yeah, again, Rentberry doesn't only have a beta version or a minimum viable product. No, they have a fully functioning website online, up and running, and it's working. So yeah, they have a proven record. They incorporated in 2015 their successful business within the long-term rental space. And today it has more than, that's what I already said, 120K users and more than 224K properties. They successfully raised 4 million USD prior to its token sale. And they have a crowdsourcing approach, which is kind of a social initiative to help tenants save millions blocked in rental security deposits by allowing members of the Rentberry community to fund tenant security deposit and in return receive rewards. So this is pretty exciting and something new, a new approach, and I'm really curious to see how this is going. And then they say it has an enormous potential because there are over 2 billion people living in long-term rentals and 59% of new households to be formed by 2030 will be renting homes instead of buying them. Rentberry aims to leverage this trend. Yeah, I think as well that it has an enormous potential, and I don't know how it is in other parts of the world, but in Europe, I think when you're searching for a new property, when you're searching for an apartment, you still use like magazines and newspapers to search for that. There are online platforms, but I don't think they are used that much. So it would be really disruptive if this was a worldwide functioning website for long-term rentals, and if it was working, it would be amazing. And even for me as a nomad, if the rental starts from 3 months, I could imagine using this platform for myself. As a nomad, I don't want to stay normally longer than a few months in a place, but if I have the option to choose apartments that are available for rent for 3 to 6 months, that would be amazing. I would definitely use this platform. So their mission is to make both landlords and tenants enjoy a fully decentralized rental experience that includes open and transparent application process, crowdsourced security deposit network, instant rent payments, internationally valid tenant and landlord scores, so there will be reviews, just to name a few. So I think this is a service that is really useful and will really help, as they say, both landlords and tenants to have a better rental experience. And it will be decentralized, being on a blockchain. That's maybe the only thing that worries me a bit. It's not on a blockchain yet. But on the other hand side, they have a fully functioning website, which most of the ICOs don't have. So I still think this is potentially something that can be really successful. So the problems are rental platforms are super outdated. The rental experience is not transparent, which means that normally when you talk to a landlord, he can tell you a price. Then somebody else talks to the landlord and he says another price to that other person. So being on a blockchain with this whole new approach, this will be super transparent and there won't be different prices anymore. So tenants freeze millions of dollars in rental security deposits every time they rent, and there's no internationally recognized insurance of saving that that could be applied to quality renters. And there are limited investment opportunities, more than 35 trillion USD in the bank accounts around the world, generating only an average of 0.1%. So people have limited access to investment alternatives that often have minimum thresholds and requirements. And the solution for that is that Rentberry plans to streamline the entire long-term rental process using blockchain and smart contract technology and eliminate the need for a middleman. Amazing. making it possible for tenants and landlords to complete all rental tasks in one place. So here they visualize the whole process, the blockchain network, and smart contracts on the Rentberry rental platform. I really think those guys put a lot of effort into creating an informative website and to really answer all possible questions. I think this is an amazing website with so much information and such a great structure. So check it out yourself. Read the white paper. So there's a transparent application process, the crowdsourced rental security deposit. We already talked about all this. The technology, they are convinced that blockchain technology with smart contracts is the core engine for the long-term rental industry, and they build it on an ERC20 token. So this is the whole process. Check it out yourself. And here's some information about the token sale. So the name of the token is Berry, and there's a fixed limit of 30 million USD. The soft cap was 3 million USD and has already been reached after 48 hours. The exchange is 1 Ether, 2,500 berries. And the currencies are Ether and Bitcoin. The minimum purchase is 250 berries or 0.1 Ether. The ICO, the token sale started in December, on December 5th, and ends on February 28th. So this is a pretty long ICO. It's almost 3 months. But yeah, I think it can be really successful. So except for accredited investors participating in the private sale, United States citizens are not allowed to participate, as well as people from China, South Korea, Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Syria, and Crimea region. There is an early bird bonus. We are in the last phase, I think. Yes, at the moment we are here in the last phase where we still get a 25% bonus. So here some information about the token distribution and the use of funds. There is a bounty campaign to spread the word. I think I just read on their Facebook page that the Facebook and Twitter bounty campaign has been completed. Please give us some time to check the reports. Yeah, so that was 11 hours ago. And yeah, now that we're on their Facebook page, they have more than 12,000 likes, which I think is pretty nice. And on Twitter, they have a bit more than 12K followers. I saw a video about Rentberry from the beginning of December, maybe end of November. They had 1K at that time, so they got 11K new followers in like 6 weeks. That's pretty fast. Here you can get to the white paper, and they have a one-pager. Here is again all the necessary information. They are in almost 5,000 cities, which is pretty cool. But I think they are still mainly focused on the States. So I personally would love to see this going global. The headquarters in San Francisco, and their team consists of 23 people. So we already talked about all this. Yeah, this is their one-pager, and this is their white paper. So again, all the necessary information. And yeah, so their white paper has more than 50 pages. You should go through it before investing, though. Don't be discouraged by the length of the white paper. So here's a roadmap. It starts in 2018 because they already have their functioning website. And now they want to now they want to integrate blockchain and smart contracts technology throughout the whole platform and do the crowdsourced rental deposits and the tokenization. Then the property scoring system. So they want to introduce a system where landlords and tenants can review each other's and have a rental related history and personal data saved on the blockchain, which is creating more trust and an easier system to find the right tenants and the right landlords. There will be third-party providers, and then what I'm really looking forward to, the international expansion, expand across Europe and Asia. So yeah, at the moment I'm in Europe, but originally I'm from Europe. At the moment I'm in Asia. Did I say that? So I would like to see it on both continents and maybe use it in the future, definitely. So the multi-language support will be super important too, and yeah, partner with local credit bureaus and real estate companies. I'm really, really looking forward to see that, to be honest. I think this is going to be amazing. Then smart lock technology and online utility bills. All this is going to come, the last two things are going to come in 2020, and the international expansion is probably going to come at the end of 2019. So why Rentberry? So their product has been established and proven to be a successful business within the long-term rental space. And they have already, as I said, the 120K plus users. And here they interviewed some of the investors, which is pretty nice. So you can get a great overview of who invested, who really likes the project. It's all just really, really short videos, and it's not really going into detail. But to see faces behind all this is something that gives trust, in my opinion. So this is really nice. Well done. I think my internet is not working anymore. Still loading. Hello. Yeah. So here we are. Sorry, my internet was a bit slow. Um, let's quickly talk about the team. There are 23 people involved, 150 years of combined experiences, 20 years of combined blockchain experience. That's important. There are three co-founders, Alex, Lily, and Alexei. So they both work together in a company called City Hour, I think. They didn't do too well. yeah. So here from 2012 to 2015, and since 2015, um, he is working at Rentberry, or he has founded Rentberry in 2015. Yeah, they have studied at Berkeley and Columbia and Stanford University, so this is a good sign. But they don't really have great and big names in their CVs. Those are the developers. It's the rest of the team. What's definitely striking is that they have many people involved that are blockchain developers, and yeah, who know how to realize a project like this on the blockchain. They have a quality assessment engineer too, and yeah. So I think the team is not, yeah, the it's not a team where you're like, oh wow, this is amazing. But I think with the combined experience of all of them, this can still be successful. So I already mentioned that prior to the token sale, they had a seed funding campaign where they raised 4 million USD from 11 different countries and 19 US states. So here again, some of the investors. And we have here the advisor board. So people who know about the blockchain. And it's saying here that most of them have actually invested in Rentberry themselves. So this is a good sign. If they really believe in the project, they're not only advising, they're taking their own money and invest in the company. I think that's a really, really good sign. But yeah, here we have somebody from Ericsson, Siemens. Yeah, it's Siemens is a pretty big name, but in general, the companies are, yeah, it's okay. But again, this is not like, wow, they have amazing advisors. Here they have been invited as keynote speakers to many blockchain events around the world. And here there's a listing of them. They are working with partners. They have established long-lasting partnerships with leading companies in the blockchain, real estate, legal, and tech space, like, for example, Cryptonymous. And I think if you're buying tokens, you will do it with Cryptonymous. Here's their mailing list. Here you get to the social profiles and to their Telegram chat. Let's quickly see. So it's a bit less than 8,000 members. And that's it. That's their website. We have been checking out their social profiles. We've seen their white paper. We have seen their one-pager. We have seen their Telegram chat, or at least we saw how many people are in the Telegram group chat. We've seen their website. As a conclusion, I would say this is potentially something that can be really, really successful. I'm not sure if I'm going to invest. It's a bit worrying that they don't have it on the blockchain yet. It's amazing that they have a fully functioning website though, and not only a vision. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. I know people who believe in the project who invested a lot of money, so maybe I will go the same way. And then, yeah, join Crypto Team Barbaralicious and let me know what you're doing. See you in the next video.